Okay, students, today we're going to be looking at Newton's first law of motion, and what we're going to do is talk about inertia and car crashes. Okay, so in this video you're going to make 3 observations based on different things that are going to take place with the car. The first one is a resting car. You're going to make some observations of that car, and you're going to record your answers to what you observe in the 3 areas underneath resting car. Fill in those lines. So the first part of it is you're going to make an observation about a car at rest, and this is the car. Okay, I'm going to let the video play for a little bit, and you guys make your observations and write your information down in your lab. And again, it is a car at rest. It's not moving, it's just sitting there. So think about Newton's first law of motion. An object at rest will stay at rest unless acted on by an outside force. An object in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. Use your notes if you need any extra assistance. Okay, the next part of this lab is a car rolling. Okay, so a rolling car, you're going to make some observations. I've got a ramp here set up for the car. Okay. And again, we're going to use the same blue car that we had earlier. And we're just going to make some observations about the car rolling down the ramp and what we observe and how that applies to Newton's first law. And then again, apply it to these questions down here. So here we go. And the car crashed to the floor. So again, think about what was going on with the car as it was rolling down the ramp, and write down your observations on your lab sheet. Okay, for the third part of the lab, you're going to actually have a car crash. So we're going to take one of the blue cars, it's going to roll down the ramp, okay, and it's going to crash into the book at the end. So when it crashes again, you're going to make some observations of what you observe, okay, and fill that information out for task number 3 on your lab sheets right here in these 2 areas, okay. Once you're done with that part and you've made your observations and you've completed that, there are 3 lab questions for you to think about and how it applies to Newton's first law of inertia. So here we go, rolling the car down the ramp. So make your observations as it goes. Okay, again, the car went down the ramp, hit the book. And so again, think about the law of inertia and how that applies to the car rolling down the ramp and hitting the book. Again, look at your notes if you need extra assistance. Fill out the information on the questions and turn the information for the lab, or turn your lab sheet in to Miss Klein so that you guys can get credit for this. Again, it is a lab grade, which means it's a major grade. And some of you guys need to bring that grade up. If you have any questions, ask Ms. Klein, or you can come and see me Thursday morning in my classroom. Again, this is Newton's first law, law of inertia.